First off, to contextualize, Deng notes that in 2008 the Vietnamese government initiated the expensive National Foreign Languages 2020 project. However, Brogan notes that the evaluation of courses and subsequent changes are rare in the development and implementation of English language courses in Vietnam. So courses are usually designed once, materials are usually selected and developed once, and methodologies are usually chosen once. So in a study by Huang, teachers noted that after visiting multiple professional development workshops, they began to feel these workshops were extremely repetitive. Because of this and the initial investment being so heavy, there are minimal resources and motivation for professional development in Vietnam. Not only is there a lack of resource for professional development programs, but a lack of resource for teachers as well. Oan states the official salary is so low that almost all teachers have to teach private classes or do extra work to earn additional income. So this workload has made the teaching development process much more stressful, as teachers just don't have the time for professional development. Howe notes that, quote, Vietnamese English language educators espouse the need to conduct research. However, multiple factors, such as researchers' dissatisfaction with current evaluation regulations, as well as conventions and formats in reporting research results, lack of time, lack of materials, and dissemination opportunities tend to discourage teachers' aspirations to do research. There is also very little in terms of research grants or funding of any kind. Thus, the Vietnamese teachers demonstrate low research skills on the PD skills inventory. Current Vietnamese PD models struggle with aspects of practical application. Ngoc Vo states that although Vietnamese students are well versed in theory, their ability to apply theory to the work situation is extremely limited. Actually, up to 80% of graduate students have to be retrained by employers to match the requirements of labor inputs. So in a 2016 study by Huang, teachers stated that there should be a teaching demonstration of a whole unit, including all steps, so that trainees can know clearly what to be involved in the teaching process. Hong notes these comments reiterate the need for a task-based approach in training and greater emphasis on meaning-focused approaches. As well, Hong states that there's often a lack of any formal certification that teachers can use to assimilate something akin to a UT teaching portfolio. So unlike the Costa Rica collaboration story Mr. Acton refers to in the Module 3 offering, Long notes that Critical Friends group models of PD, a model based on collaborative efforts between teachers who take the initiative to meet at least once a month and brainstorm, idea share, peer mentor, etc., are uncommon in Vietnam. In fact, Brogan notes that many teachers believe that their own secrets will make them the best teachers. So there's a very competitive nature there. Vietnamese teachers have low collaboration skills on the skills inventory and are missing out on both summative and formative forms of peer observation and collaboration that a UTPD could possibly provide. Finally, Oan notes that for some teachers, the idea of development might cause insecurity. It suggests that they should do things differently. Huang elaborates by mentioning that this is especially true for non-native English school teachers, as during his study, requiring teachers to take English proficiency tests cause a great deal of stress. So as Vietnam has a high number of non-native English school teachers, this is definitely something to keep in mind.